Hello there, welcome back to Alnahudy Central. This isn't a railway update, but it is a what's in So today is the day where the final piece of the Arriva trains, Wales, coach pack and locomotive 67 and Mark III DVT, including the buffet car, has arrived. I've been hunting for this buffet car for 2 years. I got late in on the action and they were all sold out. I couldn't find it anywhere, no shops had it. The Hornby website didn't have it, they'd discontinued it. I'm trying to find this for a reasonable price. It was extremely difficult. It was a case of going through eBay on near enough daily basis, just typing in Hornby, Arriva, buffet or first class, just to see if anything came up on eBay at a reasonable price, because they're all going for ludicrous prices, for about 90, 80, 70 at the least pounds for what is a Mark III coach essentially, which retails for £29.99. So trying to find it was immensely difficult. Anyhow, I have found it, albeit this is not in the box. It was stipulated on the eBay that it didn't come with a box, but for the price, which was £54, I think it was, including postage, I had to grab it when I had the chance. It wasn't an auction, it was a buy it now, so I plucked and I bought it and it's arrived today. So it's not been opened yet, so I'm going to open it on the video. So it's obviously in some kind of box, but obviously not the original Hornby box. So let's open it up. I want to be careful when I open this, because it's packaged quite well. I'll just scrub out that name that's on there. More tape. Where are we going to cut this? I think we'll cut it there. And one more there. See what's in the box. So this was bought from the Model Railway Emporium, which is on eBay, and you can see there, thank you for your order, please check out our Facebook page. So they are selling new, used, unwanted model railways, bought for cash, top prices paid. And their email is info@modelrailwayemporium.com. And I've got 10% off my next order if I contact us via that email. So that's quite handy. So there's lots of bubble wrap in here. Get rid of them. Get rid of that. There's a nifty little business card there for the Model Railway Emporium. And all the contact details on there. Let's bring that light down. So this, which is wrapped up quite well in bubble wrap, is what I've been waiting for. So I'm being very careful where I cut. Oh, there's another one here. Now the description on the eBay was a used condition, but it was also said that it's in excellent condition. I think on eBay you can either have brand new or used, and that's the only two options. So obviously because it is second hand, they've had to go down the used option, but there was a sub-note that said it was in an excellent condition, obviously minus the box, but hey ho. So here we go. It's the Arriva Trains Wales first class and buffet car. And it appears all the buffers are there, bogies working fine. I can't see any damage whatsoever. This is the Mark III coach number is 10259, and it's the final edition, which has been near enough 2 years of waiting to complete the Arriva Trains Wales first class service from Holyhead to Cardiff, which runs in the mornings around 6 o'clock-ish, I think, past where I live. And it's the only Arriva Trains Wales which has a first class and buffet section on it. All the wheels, all the original wheels, they run freely. So all in all, I'm very pleased. I did consider buying a buffet car in another livery and then spraying up and buying the transfers from Fox Transfers or something like that, or any other, but the cost it would have involved, and I'm not proficient at spraying at the moment, air spraying. It would have been more hassle really. So I'm well pleased with it. I'll put it temporarily on the programming track, and you can see just as you push it, it runs freely. So there's no problems with the axles and the bogies. So this is unweathered. Eventually all the stock on the layout will be weathered. Leathered, I said then, weathered. So you can see the details in the bogies there. If I bring it closer to the camera. So it's excellent detail. The livery. Hornby have done quite a good job on this really. Let the camera autofocus. You put it along. Now for the non-Welsh out there, I'm trying to read that myself. Llywodraeth Cymru, which stands for Welsh Government, obviously below it. Cysylltu Cymru, connecting Wales. Obviously that's the first class section. The buffet section, if I zoom out, is at that end, which then splits into the first class section. There's not, unlike some 43 DVTs or high-speed trains, there's only a half a coach which is first class on this section. And there's the running number, 10259. Again, good bogie detail. All the buffers are there. There's no sprung doors on these. And the end panels are good with even the hazard markings on top. So all in all, I am well happy. So this buffet car, as I said, goes with another 3 Mark III coaches. There's a DVT that goes on the end, and it's pulled by the Class 67 Arriva Trains Wales. Sometimes you do see other operators if the Arriva Trains Wales logo isn't available. But it's a weekday Premier service which runs between Holyhead and Cardiff, and was introduced around, I think, around 2008. It was known as a Garracht Gymro, which means for Gerald of Wales, but today it's known as what we call the Premier service. So as I said before, it departs Holyhead, which is right at the top of North Wales, at around 0530, and heads down to Cardiff, and returns from Cardiff on the 1716 route. It features first class accommodation, which you can see here, and includes a complimentary breakfast on the morning service and a 3-course meal on the evening service. And it's also got a full dining car, which is this bit here. There's a travelling chef on board, and all the other 3 coaches, which I'll show you in a bit, are normal standard class. This is the only Arriva Trains Wales service to offer first class accommodation. It originally ran from Holyhead to Cardiff via Crewe and then obviously back, but as of 2012 it was rerouted via Wrexham General, requiring the train to change direction at Chester, in addition to having its evening departure moved from 1615. So all in all, I'm mega impressed with Model Railway Emporium. I'd highly recommend them. Please go and check out their eBay site. So it's the Model Railway Emporium, and I'm just happy now that I've completed the Class 67 Ross Assembly Government Arriva Trains Wales Holyhead to Cardiff train. It's cost me a lot of money with all the coaches, and the fact that I had to buy the DVT at an increased price as well off eBay as well. Again, that's in mint condition. And the buffet car, merely because they were discontinued. You can buy the coaches anywhere. Hatton's put them for sale for 20 quid. But unfortunately the buffet car, the first class buffet car, and the DVT were just nowhere to be seen. So it's an expensive train, but this is beginning to be an expensive hobby. And the prices just seem to be going up and up. And here's the disclaimer, folks. I'm not reviewing this model. I'm not at the competency stage yet of reviewing models, and there's plenty of better ones to be found out there on YouTube or even on the interweb. So this is just basically what's in the box. That's it from me. Hopefully there'll be an update soon with the actual railway and the baseboards and stuff like that. Remember, always like and subscribe to the channel, and if you've got any comments, put them in the comment section below. Thanks for looking. Ciao for now.